So I would love to just hear you talk about safety and the neurobiology of safety. What is neurobiological safety? Is that different than how we usually would use the term?
Mhm.
I'd just love to to tee you up to tell us more.
I love it. So yeah, so let me say this one thing and then I'll break that down and then we'll come back to that thought.
Mhm.
So the most adaptive response for a brain that perceives it is in danger
Mhm.
is to become unintegrated.
Okay, yes.
The most adaptive response for a brain when the perception is safety is to become integrated.
Yes.
So let's break that down. What do I mean when I say integrated and unintegrated? And then we'll come back to that thought.
Mhm.
So because your brain is made up of these states that can sometimes function simultaneously, I can breathe and talk to you at the same time. Miracle on miracles. That's like a simple version, right? There's a simple version. I'm breathing and talking. It's amazing. I don't have to think about breathing. So because our brain is built in this way where multiple states are possible and multiple states could even simultaneously function,
Mhm.
they could do so with separateness, but also connection with each other, or they could do so with separateness, right? Or maybe so much connection, it almost feels like I'm one being and only aware of one thing right now. So when we say integrated, what we mean is both these states are differentiated from each other, but they're also in relationship to each other. And that relationship primarily is a compassionate and welcoming one. And this is actually true for all complex systems. So your brain is a complex system, just like a wave or an anthill or a beehive or a flock of birds. And when you have a system that's complex, the way it functions is either in a way that kind of breaks it apart and moves us more into chaos or more into rigidity, or it moves us into what Dan Siegel has called faces flow. So that's spelled faces, FACES, and it stands for flexible, adaptive, coherent, energized, and stable. So when a complex system is integrated, it has faces flow. It's flexible, adaptive, coherent, energized, and stable. And when it doesn't, right, when it's guessing danger, it's going to automatically move out of that space to save our butts. Thank goodness. We want that.